Hey everyone, and welcome to an unboxing of, well, what has to be so far the biggest phone I have ever reviewed, which is the Huawei Ascend Mate. Now this is, well, to be fair, it's a huge phone. It's about the same size as the Samsung Galaxy Mega, which I think its largest form factor comes in at 6.3 inches, which is absolutely huge. This phone is available on Vodafone on £29 a month. You've got an 8 megapixel camera on the back, 32 gigs, 8 gigabytes internal and up to a 32 gigabyte micro SD card can be inserted into it. But as you can see, this thing is absolutely huge. There's no other way to say it other than it is huge. I mean, that's my iPhone 5S within the Huawei Ascend. It's just ridiculous. It is packing some pretty damn good specs, so it's got a 1.5 gigahertz quad-core processor. The screen, not the best in terms of specification. It's only a 720 by 1280 resolution. But the battery is 4050 milliamp hours, so that should be plenty of battery life to get you going. I can't actually understand any of this that comes with it. Looks like you get some decent earbuds. I mean, they're never fantastic, are they? With well, unless they're Apple earbuds, and they're never normally fantastic that come with devices. I have noticed a very slight issue with this, being that is the incorrect plug for this region. Whether this phone is still going to charge or not through USB, I don't have a clue. But there we go. I guess only time will tell. But here we go. Let's take off the poorly relayed screen protector. The noise that everyone on tech videos loves to hear. The sound of plastic coming off. It does feel like a relatively strong device. Relatively sturdy. Definitely not cheap. This phone can be bought off contract for £300. So that's, well, if you compare it to stuff like the Galaxy Mega comes in with a dual-core processor, I think is in the Galaxy Mega, at £500. So it's really not bad in terms of its pricing. It's a nice, well, relatively cheap device. If you really want a phone that's this big, that's pretty much a tablet as well, then yeah, here you go. So we've got a power button on the right hand side, volume rockers over there as well, micro USB charging port down here, micro SD card slot, is that? Looks like it. And then on the top must be the SIM card tray. Oh, that's not clipping back in. There we go. So yeah, on the top we've got a SIM card tray. Oh, that's just popped out. That's obviously fallout in shipping. I'll pop that. Just try and force that back down with the cover. It's not going to go. There we go. And the 3.5mm headphone jack. Sorry if this has been out of focus. There we go. It's back in focus now. 3.5mm headphone jack, and of course the 8 megapixel camera with a single LED flash on the back. So there's another quick once around of this device, just in case on the first one we were slightly out of focus. But there we go. That's the Huawei Ascend Mate unboxing. I'll try and have the review for this phone out within a week, because I've still got to publish a Sony Tablet Z review as well as the iPhone 5S review. For some reason this thing just rebooted, so that's never a good sign. But there we go. Thanks for watching, everyone. I shall see you in the review, or the review of whatever I put up next. But yeah, thanks for watching. By the way, if any of you are viewing this in the UK, pop down to PC World. They have some fantastic sales on at the moment. For instance, if you are a PC gamer, then it's definitely worth popping down and checking the clearance bins. Because earlier on, while I was at work, I found this, which is an NVIDIA 550 GTX, which has a gig of graphics RAM, which is a massive upgrade from my current graphics card, and it cost me 50p. Down from 129 because there is no box and it is clearance. Definitely worth checking out those sales. Thanks for watching, everyone, and I shall see you in the next video.